is the championship game in the Big Ten Conference. A precious trophy with a long tradition to battle for here, but also a game that's been a launching pad into the college football playoff. Welcome, everyone, to Lucas Oil Stadium, home of the Colts here in Indianapolis, Indiana. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the #1 team in the land, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. Good tackle with the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So Ohio State's offense will be the first up today. And it comes down to this. After a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it, and now one final showdown. And one of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
Well, if you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs, and also you win this game, who knows how it can impact you at that next step into the postseason. So let's see who the better team is and who's going to become the conference champ. It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Looking to throw. It's Sayan. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. See what the call is on 1st and 10. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated and get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. After second effort, he's brought down, but it's past the mark.
You know, Chris, what a great run here. You think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers, but we all know it starts with their running games, all those great backs they've had over the years.
And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Incompletion sets up a second down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into the tight window. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway of the offense, the football at the 46.
And just like that, this defense takes advantage of a bad decision by the quarterback, steps in front of him for the interception. Now they've got great field position here early in this game.
They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Back to pass. It's Aller. He's got it in the open. He'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he knocks through the PAT. And Here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. There's the handoff. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. He's second down and 11. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
So a very makeable third down for the offense at the 29. Can he make it to the marker? The Buckeyes pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
Nice first down run here by this running back. And these are the kind of situations on third and short that you can gain a lot of momentum, or it can kill a drive and kill the confidence of an offense. Here they pick up the nice first down, which is great, new set of downs, but it also gives you a lot of confidence that you can wear that defense down psychologically.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. A deep shot to the left side. Intercepted, picked off with the defense. Brought down after a short retreat at the 20 to snuff out the scoring threat in the red zone.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Looking to throw. It's Aller. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. When they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Penn State, 14.
They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Tate. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down. Buckeyes will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, going just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Looking for the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch! Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Boy, another great throw and catch here by the Buckeyes, and it just makes you think back how far this offense has come from the days of being known of 3 yards in a cloud of dust to now being one of the more efficient passing offenses in the country. Year after year, you go back to Cardell Jones and J.T. Barrett, all the way back to Troy Smith, and most recently with C.J. Stroud and Justin Fields. Just another great quarterback that we're watching here today for the Buckeyes.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Finds his man. It's Smith. The gain is not. It brings up a 4th and short. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. The pocket breaking down. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. That moves the football inside the 40, and it's another first down.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to pass. It's Ncaa. He escapes the pocket. Breaks an open space. An important 9 yards gain there. Brings up just 3rd and 1.
Wow, that's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield. Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
They'll try to run for the first down. That's good for first down yardage now at the 26.
Here's a great example of a back knowing where he needed to go on this play, and he didn't mess around. Got between the tackles and earned every single yard.
And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. The shotgun handoff here. Here he goes. You make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, this defense seems to be confused. That's back-to-back big carries for first downs. They better get it together, or this could be an easy drive for this offense.
Receiver makes the catch. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. And the defense make adjustments here. He's out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. A deep shot right down the middle. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with 2 guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
Scanning the field. It's Power. Running back has it on a screen now. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route. And I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
Nice grab. It's Singleton. Tackle is made good for a first down.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. And when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Takes out. Here's second down. Defense looking to dial up some pressure here. Second down, we're going to throw it. Bringing pressure. Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
What a play here by this defensive line. You can get so caught up in the flashy offense of Ohio State in recent years. Let's not forget, a still play defense in the shoe and have such great history and tradition with that defensive line play.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, and now it brings up fourth. Nittany Lions will line up to punt it away. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. State offense comes back onto the field. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Running out of time in the pocket. Sacked. It's a loss back to the 6.
And the first play of this drive is a big sack for this defense. These are exactly the kind of plays that can kill a drive before you even get the third down. You cannot...
Looking deep down the left side. He's picked for a third time tonight. Not much on the return there, but the interception gets the football back to the offense at the 47.
Chris, it feels to me the offense is being really cautious. The defenders are just sitting back there almost playing backyard football, knowing the offense is being a little bit more conservative. Eyes on the football, stepped in front of it, and makes the play.
Looking downfield, it's Allen. Quick throw complete to the tight end.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end will bring up a second manageable here for this offense.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He lets it go on the move. Down the middle, it's Pena. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Offense racing down the field. It sets up a first and goal inside the 10. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Or with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw on the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. They'll try to run this one in. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, Chris, we're still here in the first half, but you got to wonder after that stop there on third down. Now we got a fourth down situation, and now you're in the red zone. I wonder, you want to take the 3 points the easy way, or do you roll the dice and try to take a chance and try to come up with a touchdown?
Field goal is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Handoff here from the shotgun. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? The pass rush closing in. Doesn't get rid of it. He's brought down way behind the line of scrimmage. It's a huge loss. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. The Buckeyes will line up to kick it away. Offense goes backwards on this drive. He's on to punt it away now. Breaks a tackle into the clear. They finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return, and that means good starting field position for this drive. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Ocean, defense will have to adjust. Looking downfield, it's Aller. Caught a quick shovel pass there. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
And the Nittany Lions are in the red zone. On the ground, it's Singleton. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking to throw here. Caught quickly. It's out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
The important third down play coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. Caught in the backfield. It's Singleton. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9. The Nittany Lions looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Touchdown, Penn State. This offense is still clicking.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talk about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
And the PAT is good. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. And now the pickup. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Backed up this close to the red zone in the final minute. So they just decided to take care of the football right toward the second half. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So second down after the incompletion. Dropping back. It's Sayin. Defense is coming after him. It's a sack. They trap him inside the 5. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down just to get everybody on the same page. So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight. Not a great return, but interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. Second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Caught over the middle. It's Singleton. They bring him down after a short gain there. That completion sets up a third down play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's got a man down the middle. Enough to convert on third there. So first down from the 12 now.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Pass caught. Can he get in? Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they add to their lead. The Buckeyes will kick this away to start the second half. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner will be brought down. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. The passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. Let's see if they found some solutions at halftime. First play of the second half is a handoff. Fights through the tackler. He shows off the juking ability, but not much room to run. It's a short game.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
Now it's second down here. Dropping back, it's Aller. Short throw complete to the tight end. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle. A new set of downs after that completion. It's a shovel pass, caught. And it's complete with a shovel pass. You bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open. The quarterback makes the right throw. You get these yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. A play action, looking to throw. He'll throw it now. Grab down the middle. It's Pena. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Come up on third down. Solid drive. Defense trying to get off the field here. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Breaks into the clear. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33. The Nittany Lions will line up on first and 10. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, and picks up some decent yardage.
Another positive run on first and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Nowhere to run up the middle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
Big moment here in this championship game. Third and short on the 8th play of the drive. And they pick up the first on the ground. He's in the clear. Going toward the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. And the route is on.
Chris, how about the back here? He just gets behind that big offensive line, able to lead him into the end zone. Good patience, nice vision, but exceptional teamwork up front on this touchdown run.
Try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
34, Ohio State, 7.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Testing the right side here. Here he goes. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Keeping it on the ground here. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. Dropping back. It's Ncaa. He's got it. Enough for a first down. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
Play action here on first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. What a sag by the senior.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, he almost had another interception. It'll be second down.
Boy, oh boy, Chris, this quarterback is getting way too loose with the football. He's already thrown an interception on the last series, almost has another one here. He's got to start taking better care of the football.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Looking to throw it again. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Touchdown, Ohio State. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
And he makes it in. The 2-point conversion inching the score a little bit closer now. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. They'll take a timeout when they check it out. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Turner looking to make a play here. Coverage team brings down the return. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. 2nd down play coming up.
Hey, it's a great job with this defense containing the run plays. I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Short completion, a 3rd down play coming up. The defense showing blitz here. Looking to pass. It's Allen. There's a screen pass to the running back. In the clear at the 25. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. And the Nittany Lions line up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. Caught over the middle. It's Pena. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
I mean, that's just being a difference maker up front. You look at that uniform, you think over the years with Joey Bosa, Nick Bosa, Chase Young, and so many great defensive linemen. And this guy right...
A deep shot to the left side. And he hauls it in to the 15, still going. Touchdown, Penn State. They continue to roll up the score. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. The conference championship on the line is delivered.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his run. But man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown